By the way, if you want to use a geyser, up here is one.
It's gonna eat something, I guess. Or not.
Yeah,
That's also this doubles as a storage facility. Let's see. Yeah, let's prioritize hauling boom red meat. Come on. Don't do this. Need to haul, man. Somebody needs to slaughter this deer too.
Usually, I put the butcher's table in or next to the fridge, but I make sure that my food storage is accessible in turn of only from inside as well.
What, you meditating? What the hell? Work. You need to haul, man.
Actually, no, it's past 6 a.m., so they don't work at that time. If you look at restrict, you can check what they are doing.
Alright, he's actually getting the harvest in, which is kind of necessary.
The chunk of spacecraft has fallen from space and landed nearby. Okay.
Nearby? Well, it doesn't matter. Let's get that zone a bit bigger.
Right.
You know, for 3 people this is fine. But as it stands, we will need a bit more eventually. 0 degrees exactly. The way I like it.
I always put it on -10.
Really? Why? Because when it thaws, I get it. Yeah. You're right. So I'll get it to -10. That's fine. It takes a bit more power, though.
Most power is taken up by the turrets.
Okay, we should get a switch, I guess.
Yeah, one switch which activates all the turrets, and as soon as someone's attacking, you just prioritize flipping the switch.
Yeah.
Flipping the switch, not flipping the switch.
Okay, so we need to completely rework our power.
Probably.
That's very likely.
He is playing horseshoe.
Middle of the night? Okay. How's he doing? Wearing worn out apparel. Yeah, that is a problem.
Always, if you have dead prisoners.
Always strip him, I know. I don't know, we do have some clothing left.
How is the quality though? Since you
93 out of 100.
And the other one? Yeah, but what is broken? Gear. Oh, the hat. It's the hat.
The shoddy alpaca wood.
You can, yeah. You can do that, I think.
I don't have a tailoring bench yet.
Nope.
Okay, so we've got some stone
I'm kind of
blocks.
I'm kind of amused by the idea of the bark in the animal thing.
Yeah.
Here you have a nice little animal resting place, and you put a freaking big wolf in it.
Yeah, I'm sort of like Game of Thrones saying it.
Yeah.
Right, so you're telling me right now it's worked like this. It's better to simply pull a cable in here and then uproot these cables.
Uproot these cables and
get
a
switch there. Yeah. Okay. That sounds reasonable.
That way you save much more power. Also, you want to have a secondary line of power.
Mm-hmm. Like a redundancy line.
Yeah, in case there's a blow up.
Right.
Because that will empty your battery instantly as well.
Okay.
And usually I put a redundancy battery or a extra switch to the main base as well. The only thing I have permanently connected to the electricity network are batteries and the fridge.
Okay, I'll put a switch in here.
Sure.
And I'll put a switch here, just, for the sake of argument. Okay, they actually already almost built that.
Okay, cool. put it there.
And then we can uproot the other ones. Let's see, how do we deconstruct that? Oh yeah. Like so.
Yeah.
And then like so.
And that saves a bit of metal
Steel as well. Yeah, exactly. Tiny bit of steel, which are now used for the research bench. It looks like it's almost done.
Oh, and you don't have components which you can mine by...
Yep, I know. Hold on.
Machinery.
No. Where's mining? Orders.
You need to prioritize mining, I guess. You have a lot of stuff available for mining.
Mm-hmm. I know.
You have a huge chunk of metal there.
Okay, prioritize mining. Let's see, who's our miner? Our minor.
Mine, Grub and Raikou.
He has 8, and he has 9. He's actually pretty good at it.
So put those two, yeah. And put Slug on 4. The center one.
Because he has some skill there? Oh yeah, okay.
He does have some skill. And I want to make sure that with non-essential stuff that everyone can do it. So, why is he putting those clothes outside? That's not good for the clothes.
It's actually, this is a
yeah,
hut.
not the purple pink pants. It's poor anyway. It's rust away anyway in a minute.
Yeah. I think that's the reason.
They can't eat anymore inside.
Ah.
Because the stools are covered with items.
Right, so let's uninstall.
Reinstall.
And then reinstall at. We should put it in here and
no.
Then. No?
No, because now the stools get covered by junk they put on top of it. That's why they can't eat at the table. And you don't want it in someone's room.
Okay, maybe I should get a new common room then. So let's not get rid of it here. We'll just de-zone this.
That's probably a good idea.
Okay, hold on.
If you double click, you select the zone as well, I guess.
No, you just collect the items in this case. That's okay though. I should get a stockpile in here anyway.
So, okay, orders.
Orders.
Oh, zone area.
Zone area. God.
And delete zones and.
And then we'll get this in here.
Yeah, what you could actually do is to make this a stockpile for all the resources, and inside you use a stockpile for stuff which is affected by weather.
Okay, so it says items.
Yeah, so you want the raw resources and manufacturers.
I'm sort of tempted not doing that either, because medicine needs to be inside as well.
So you can deselect that one.
Not sure about the artillery shells. Components.
Neither.
None of that?
Textiles, I wouldn't do that as well.
Okay.
Oh,
I think no, hold on. I know what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I know what I'm going to do. Hold on. Because, in effect, what I want to do is get rid of this. Get rid of this. Watch this. What we could do, technically, clean all this out. Except for you. You don't need to be cleaned.
Yeah, you don't need to hit C. You need because it's cancel. You need to hit P for carrying.
Apparently, it's now. Well, it's not being carried. It's fine.
There is an order on the land though. C. Here we go.
P. There we go. So we're gonna carry that out, and the other stuff is gonna go in. All of it. Zoning, stockpile zone. We'll just simply make a new stockpile zone here. And that's gonna be
storage.
nothing rotten.
I just go with clear all and then select what
Clear
you want
all.
in there.
Okay, no foods.
No.
Manufactured though is good. Raw resources is fine as well because they
Raw
also
resources, those are raw resources.
I know.
Okay.
Well, these are resources, considered resources.
Yeah, if you see stone blocks.
Yeah, these aren't blocks. These are slugs, like
Oh, chunks. There.
chunks. No chunks. We're not doing chunks, so we're
Okay.
good.
Items, weapons, apparel.
Items, weapons, apparel.
Body parts could be in the freezer.
They are actually set to freezer, so that's fine. There we go. So
Speaking of the freezer, is it at -10?
might be. Might also want to give that its own battery
Yeah,
compartment.
-9, -10.
Yeah. All things considered, that might be. The switch is done here, so we can switch that off.
Yeah, V. Oh, make sure that all your colonists are able to flick switches.
Ready?
Work? Okay, so slug as well. Here we go. That way you can just select one or order them to flip the switch. Hey, wait, he's right there anyway, so right click. Here we go. And this saves a lot of energy.
Okay. Well, good.
Okay, so break is space. 1, 2, 3 is the speed.
All right. Learn medical operations.
Yeah,
The warg actually hunts for himself. He just ate a squirrel.
yeah, they do. And that bunny is going to be fucked later on as well if he stays around here.
Yeah.
Do you swear on your own channel or curse from time to time?
I do.
Okay. No, because it's mature. My apologies.
No, it's fine,
if
man.
it isn't mature, I mean.
I don't worry about it. Alright, so this is gonna be sort of a storeroom,
Yep.
which is fine. We do need the this thing done soon. They're just still sort of dragging metal around. We had a metal steel animal sleeping box, quality poor, and a tortoise leather animal. They're both not very good.
Doesn't matter. But right now the guys can eat again at the table.
Yeah, they can. That is comfy.
Okay. You can deconstruct the secondary or the small research table
Okay.
because the other one just finished.
It's giving us some stuff, I guess. Oh, cool. We're getting taters. Yeah.
Yep.
That is really good news. Why are you eating that in the fridge? Typical. Oh, harvest failed.
And that happens.
Okay. How can you fail a harvest? Honestly. Okay.
You
Entertainment.
violently stabbed the potatoes.
Entertainment needs. We need to fix that. I'm gonna set this to prisoner bed, by the way, or
Yeah.
so that if we do get a prisoner, we can go and do our thing. I think we should cut further into the mountain. I think that's a good idea. So I'm gonna make a sort of L-shaped here. Go down, like maybe a cross. Architect, where are you? Is that weird?
No. What I do suggest...
Floors? You said something about floors.
Yeah, floors as well, but you don't have stone cutter yet. But
we need a stone cutting table eventually. Then.
if you make this, for example, the eating room, that this won't be the bedroom, then you can make a large fridge around here, so people can eat over here and cook and butcher, and that way, if there's radioactive fallout, everything is inside. So
Good
you don't
points.
have to send anyone outside. They can safely be inside and hopefully live through the fallout, which can take up to 3 weeks, I believe. So
Holy crap! Okay.
yeah, you want a much bigger potato patch.
You need a big potato patch if you want to survive that.
Yeah. Usually I make them 10 by 10 or 9 by 12, something like
I
that.
actually had an idea to make sort of a cross of sort of have these cut in these hallways here,
Yeah,
and then put a turret at the end of the hallway
possible.
to sort of make a crossfire security thing that you cannot actually avoid. But that was an idea.
Okay. What really works as well
Mm.
is to, well, since you have
Wall
some
off.
sort of, is to wall off. The dumping stockpile is the entrance, so people will have to stumble over to get in.
Yeah, the rocks.
And once they get in, then they are getting attacked by the turrets.
Right.
Because as long as they are walking on rocks, they can't shoot themselves.
But yeah, I get that. But we need a stone cutting table for that, and we need space for that. So I'm gonna
You could put a stone cutting table right next to that
right here.
in the room above it.
Right. Oh yeah, that's actually not bad.
Because then they are right next to the stockpile.
Production. Well, no. Yeah. Technically, okay. Yeah, I get it. Okay, stonecutter's table, steel. We don't have enough steel stored.
What do you have otherwise? Just hit the U for a longer time. That one? No. So you can't. Okay. No, don't use silver.
I can use my wood, but I don't have enough wood.
You have enough wood. You don't have enough steel.
No, okay. We still need to get all the steels, which is okay. I mean, it doesn't really matter that much. We still have this planned.
Oh,
We have some steel over there.
actually
They'll get the steel once they can. What is this anyway? Oh, EMP grenades. That's useful.
Why does that room have a?
Yeah, that was actually temporary.
Okay,
Because I wanted
I'd
to
remove
put stuff.
it.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Because Slug will now be unhappy because his room is too small.
Right. D-zone.
And
We'll put all the stuff in the other
one
room.
moment. Just want to make sure it needs.
It's actually okay.
Spacious interior. Okay.
No, it's fine.
Okay, so it doesn't see these as things which block his room, but if you put too much stuff in their rooms, they are going to complain that it's too small.
Constraining clothes. Oh yeah, this is a nudist.
Oh yeah.
Worn out apparel. He doesn't like the toque. Get rid of the toque. He doesn't really need it.
No. Maybe make a big patch outside for potatoes.
Right.
Yeah.
Where the stockpile was. That's actually not a
I
bad plan.
actually put it here. That way you don't. They get covered by the sun and won't get covered by shadows from the mountains.
Okay.
next to
Right.
it.
Right. So over here.
Yeah.
Okay. Zoning.
Growing zone.
Growing zone. Right. Like near the thing. Like this.
Yeah, something like this should be.
12 by 8. There we go.
And what are you growing?
You mean currently nothing?
Uh,
I still need to mine this place. Forgetting.
So, I'd suggest a second growing zone.
Mhm.
Yeah. They need to cut down a lot of trees over there, but
Well, that will give us wood.
no, it doesn't need to be that big. Can you do 6 by 10? Like this, yeah. Hit it, and change this to heal root, because that's alternative medicine. Because you are going to run out of medicine.
Figured. Okay.
And in case you want to make a hospital bed, for example, you need 16 medicine already, and that needs to be this great A quality stuff. This.
Okay, I'm gonna move the butchering table in, I guess.
Yeah, this will be deconstructed altogether.
Hmm.
Same with the electric stove.
Now this is actually my wood stove.
Oh yeah, wood stove, but I destroyed them.
Yeah, you sure?
Yeah, steel is one of your least worries to get.
Okay.
It's fairly simple to get even.
Okay, let's get the butchering table in a place where it doesn't rain. And maybe we can start by planning our
Underneath orders is a planning option.
I know. Mining, where is it? We'll get we'll make sure we have a hallway that goes up and down.
Right.
And then we have a hallway that's going like this. Somewhat. Maybe make some new rooms here. Colony room. And then probably another.
How big are the rooms you make for your colonists?
This about 5 by 7, which is pretty spacious.
35, that's nice.
It's nice and spacious. I like to keep it spacious. So there we go. We won't plan these out. Well, we'll plan these out, but not make them yet.
Okay.
And then what we need is, once this is done, we need to. I liked your idea of making a fridge somewhere. I think we could do it over here, then have the